Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Sean Dex and I'm back to you yet again with another Bitcoin USD analysis video. The altcoins are popping, Bitcoin's doing alright, and Ethereum seems to be up to some mischief. We'll be talking about all of that and some more today. So if you're interested, stay tuned. And hey, hit the like, hit the subscribe. It doesn't take you a lot, but it helps the channel way more than you think. That being said, let's get on over here to Bitcoin USD. We have Bitcoin on the 2-day chart. We closed a 2-day today and we closed a 3-day. And we talked about how important this 2-day was going to be. I was looking for Bitcoin to at least close over the 8,000 level for me to be interested again in it as a trade. If it didn't do that, I was not interested. It's still going to be in a no trade zone, right? So I was looking for Bitcoin to at least close here over the 8,000 level, but it did not do that. So now I'm going to be a lot more strict with Bitcoin moving forward. What am I looking for at the very least? Well, hey, you at least need to take out this candle to the upside. But nope, that's not going to be enough for me. I'm to see strength, to see real strength. I'm going to want to see it take out these wicks here. This guy, and this guy over here, right? So I'm going to push this up to the upside a little bit more, and we're looking at 8,200, 8,177-ish. That's what I'm going to be looking for through a price action perspective for Bitcoin to show me strength. Then we'll be considering another strong trend trade to the upside. Remember the word considering. Nothing's confirmed yet. We're going to have to see how things unfold. Now, hey, that's to the upside. What about to the downside? Am I ready to take a short position to the downside? Nope, I am not. And we talked about that in yesterday's video. If you missed it, please go ahead and do watch it. We'll link it if we can. Maybe down, maybe up. But hey, I don't want to go through all of that again because I don't want to keep you guys here for too long. These videos get too long and I want to keep it as short as possible. But now to the downside, what are we looking for Bitcoin as a buy zone, as a support zone? Like I said in yesterday's video, there's too much support and resistance. Well, resistance to the downside for me to be interested in taking a trend trade to the downside, right? If you guys are interested in range trades, there's that to be had, but we are not looking for that over here today. We are looking for Bitcoin to get supported around. You could look at these candles over here, but I don't think so. That already got supported yesterday. Remember, that was the daily Tenkin support zone too. We talked about that in yesterday's video. I'm going to be looking around this zone here, right? Around 7,250-ish. Let's put that right there. That's going to be an area of interest for me. Failing that, I would not want to see that breaking on a 2-day perspective. Let's go ahead and turn on our Ichimoku to see what we have over there. Is it lining up? So the Tenkin is a little bit lower than that. So we'll go ahead and do this. We'll put in a zone over here, something like that. All right. So that's going to be a support zone that I think Bitcoin could come tap into this area here and bounce. Okay, but are we sure about that just yet? No. Let's go ahead and look at other time frames. Let's look at other indicators, everything else. Do we have anything? Okay, you know what, we can start with the 3-day. Okay, wow, that's perfect. This red line, by the way, is not your Kijun. That's your 200 MA on the 3-day, and we've been playing this primarily, right? When we started our trade over here to the upside, our edge-to-edge trade, what were our targets? The 200 MA and the top of the cloud. We got the break of the 200 MA and the top of the cloud after testing them both, right? And then test them to the downside. Are we going to do another test of the 200 MA? Could this be the space-time retest that we talked about on the ascending triangle that we got on the 1-day and the 2-day? Maybe we're going to get that on the 3-day now, right? We get the test of this. That would also satisfy the 2-day criteria of the Tenkin, and the 3-day maybe meeting its Tenkin too if we get the wick there and a close above the 200 MA. Now, if the 3-day actually does that, that's going to mean strength to me, okay? That's going to be a strong indication of strength to me. But hey, we're not there yet. We just opened a new 3-day candle. This is going to take time, guys. The 3-day candle, 2 3-day candles almost make an entire week. So we're going to have to be patient. Until then, it's all about waiting. Okay, we don't need to be in a trade all the time. There are other trades to be had. We don't need to be in a Bitcoin trade every single moment. And we were in a trade for a goddamn long time, man. What, 4 months? 4 months? Let's take a break. Let's relax. Let's watch. Let's sleep well. Let's not have to wake up at 4 a.m. every morning like I have been. Okay, that being said, that's the 3-day. Let's go ahead and turn on our EMAs to see anything. The 21 EMA is moving up aggressively here too, and look at that, we've given up the 10 SMA on the 3-day, guys. We talked about this yesterday. We were at least looking for Bitcoin to close above the 10 SMA. It did not do that. And what do we get? Remember on the daily, when we close underneath the 10 SMA, we came and tested the 21 EMA. Now, on the 2-day, we could be doing something similar. And what does that line up with the green box territory over here again, which is around 7,200-ish. And the 3-day again, given though the 10 SMA is over the candle today, we could come and meet this here. But I think maybe in a couple of candles, because I'll be looking for the 21 EMA to come and meet this green box here. Maybe we should push this down a little bit here. Okay, there we go. So this would be our new area of bounce, right? Bitcoin come there, bounce 6,936-ish. That would also satisfy the CME gap, by the way, that everybody's talking about. So hey, we could get that and bounce. A lot of confluence in this zone here. For you guys on the sidelines that haven't bought into Bitcoin here, I'd be looking at this. But hey, if this is not enough for you, maybe we can go ahead and look at the weekly time frames to see if we have anything coming up. So yeah, the 21 EMA, remember what we talked about? The 21 EMA and the 55 cross, right? This is a bullish cross, but we do see a retest, right? We do see price get pulled into that. And we talked about that over here and over here. When we do see that cross, we can expect something in that, but we don't know when that's going to come and how long it's going to take. Is it going to be this week or next week? Okay, if it's next week, keep in mind that this 10 SMA, right, is going to move more aggressively to the upside and probably meet this green box. Okay, that's going to have more confluence with the 7,200, and Bitcoin could take its time before it meets 7,200. Everyone is going to expect it to happen sooner than it would, like usual, right? When you're expecting Bitcoin to move fast, it moves slow. When you're expecting Bitcoin to move slow, it moves fast. It always does that. You can't. That's why I'm not a big proponent of predicting when things are going to happen. You know, you can't put a time on the market because it will outpatience you, or it will. Or just move in a hurry and you're like, oh shit, I missed it. You just can't. You have to react to it and be ready. All right, so this is our zone here again for the weekly too. If the 10 SMA comes here, how would we look for a bounce on the 10 SMA, man? This red line over here, and that would line up. So if it happens this week, you're looking at 6,600-ish, 6,700-ish, which lines up with these guys over here actually. So let's go ahead and put that horizontal too over here, just to mark it out for this week. If it doesn't happen this week, resistance, these guys are moving up too, man, aggressively. So I don't know, the areas that we were looking at initially at around 5,300, 5,400, I don't know if we're going to get that, man. I really don't know if we're going to get that. Let's go ahead and look at the monthly. We just started a new month, so we have an entire month ahead of us, and here we have can we come down and test that? I wouldn't be surprised if we do, honestly, through a monthly perspective, right? I wouldn't be surprised if we do, and that would make the chart look pretty healthy. I don't know. I don't want to have a strong opinion on that because I'm not sure, and when I'm not sure, I don't want to BS. I'm just not sure, so I'm just not going to say anything. Going back over to the weekly, yeah, that's out. Let's play it on the weekly for now until we get to the end of the month, closer to the end of the month. Okay, we look at this. We look at to see how this week plays out, because remember we talked about how this week had done something different when it closed, when it ticked below this candle, the wick of this candle. That's when we knew that, hey, something is different. Maybe it's time to start looking to de-risk and get out of our trend trade, because hey, maybe the trend is over, right? The trend ends. The trend is your friend until it's no longer a trend, right? So this was a sign. You got your reversal candle here, and then follow up to the downside. This is the first time we had follow up to the downside. Even on the 3-day, we had a downside follow-up, broke the 10 SMA. So these are all new things that Bitcoin is doing. But is this a bad thing? Does this mean that we're going to go back down to 3,000? Does this mean we're going to go back to 1,000? Hell no. All this means is that the charts and the markets are maturing, and we're moving more and more into the higher time frames in terms of a trend trade. It was very likely that we eventually do come down and meet the 21, the higher time frame EMAs, right? Don't want to say only the 3-day, but the 2-day as well. Perhaps even the 4-day. We don't look at that often, but hey, maybe in time we will. We're not there yet, right? But look at this. We had the reversal candle on the 4-day too, and follow up to the downside. Okay, so that's Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and look at the daily too, because we haven't talked about that today. So we had the break of this M-like pattern, and if we can probably do a measured move on that. Let's see, what do we get? Let's take this. Let's be a little bit more conservative, and the M, let's say here, right? And what do we get? The breakdown points to, oh, we already met that. Wow, perfectly. Okay, so that was this. The 7,411 was actually, I was expecting this to meet the green box, but it was this measured move, and now again getting the bounce that we expected on the Tenkin. Remember on the daily, we had the Tenkin over here. Okay, look, okay, cool. So We got the bounce on the Tenkin, right? And now we're still being supported by the Tenkin. But look at the Tenkin now. Look at the Tenkin now. It's actually moving aggressively to the upside and meeting a horizontal here that we wanted Bitcoin to close over on the 2-day, right? It's exactly there. It's exactly there. That's funny, right? This line here, by the way, right, is from the 2-day, guys, from earlier this video when we just started. This is the 2-day line. It's confluencing with the Tenkin perfectly, right? What did we talk about? We talked about how we wanted Bitcoin to have a 2-day close above this line. So that would mean it satisfies moving over the Tenkin again. This move, the Tenkin move, moving aggressively to the upside is bullish as long as we are over the Tenkin as well. We are not over the Tenkin right now. We are in between the Tenkin and the Kijun again. With the overall picture, this is a no trade zone for me. This is a no trade zone for me. Okay, so I'm okay holding my spot Bitcoin. I'm not going to be looking to be getting into any more margin trades in this area, right? Nope, not for me. There are range trades to be had, but there are better trades out there. Speaking of better trades, is Ethereum one of them? That begs the question. Let's go ahead and look at Ethereum. There we have Ethereum, and what did we talk about with Ethereum? We're looking at Ethereum on the higher time frames too. I wanted Ethereum to come and close above this guy here, this 243.73 level, and we did just that. Which is why I've been saying Ethereum is actually looking better than Bitcoin. If you look at the big picture, look at everything. Ethereum is looking better. Go ahead and switch over to Coinbase, because that's where I've been following it on the weekly. What's going on over there? Right, turn on our EMAs, and are we still over 55? Yep, Ethereum is over its 55 on the weekly. I'm okay. I'm going to stay in this trade as long as we are. Okay, going back on to our 2-day, turn on our Ichimoku, and what's going on with the 200 MA? I haven't looked at this yet. Okay, still pressing down. It's come all the way down to 261. If we pop over 261 and close a 2-day over 261, that would be, this trade is still on. This trade, remember, we've been in this trade since 134. Okay, I still haven't hit my triggers yet to get out of this trade or de-risk it. Okay, everything's looking good still. Yep, it's taken a starter step, but it's reacted pretty well according to me. Look at this 2-day candle here, right? Nice bullwick. Yes, you could call this a bearish hammer candle if you want to. I'm not going to. I want to see follow through to the downside. I'm not seeing that yet. In fact, I'm seeing the opposite. Ethereum's looking good. Okay, the Tenkin here too is moving aggressively to the upside, just like Bitcoin is. But if you look at the overall picture again with Ethereum, I'm not convinced yet that I should be de-risking. Hey, maybe in a couple of days I will be, right? I'm not there yet. I got to follow my rules, and again, follow your rules. In the long term, things will be all right. So that's Ethereum. Now let's talk about altcoins. Okay, the altcoins in general, I don't want to be naming any specific altcoins, but the altcoins in general have been doing really well. And when you look at how they have reacted to Bitcoin's dump, it makes you wonder whether Bitcoin is going to have that massive retracement that everybody's looking for, or if it's going to just start trending up and down over here, meet this. It could come, okay, honestly, a move to 7,200, what is that? 7% move to the downside. It could move 2% to the downside tomorrow, another 1% day after, another 1%, and it won't really face people. It's only when Bitcoin makes a massive, like, sudden move to the downside, 7%, people get really bearish, and then they start de-risking their alts, right? But even when Bitcoin did this, the alts were pumping. I doubt Bitcoin comes down to 7,200. I don't think the alts are going to, you don't know, right? But I don't think the alts are going to react as bearishly as people think. Look at what Bitcoin has done, man. It's like 70%, and that's only from the 5,000 area. Big deal that it comes down a little bit. It's not going, the altcoins have been waiting for this, right? Or at least the altcoin players. So let's talk about a couple of alts, and these are alts that are already, I think they're too late to enter, so that's why I'm going to be talking about them. These are ones that I've been playing. One of them is Harmony One, I believe. Okay, it's looking a little bearish right now. I am out of this trade right now. It's not looking bearish, to be honest. It's looking okay. Let's see. We'll talk about that. But I got into this trade on the 1 hour, believe it or not. Yeah, I took a trade on the 1 hour because it's so new. Like you play the chart according to how young it is, and I got in somewhere around. So yeah, these are. Let's go ahead and draw that out for you guys. I'll show you how I played this. This was looking so good. Like, look at the uptrend. It was making higher lows, and high highs each time, right? Then over here started stuttering for a bit, and I looked at that as an opportunity, waited for it to break this horizontal over here, right? Somewhere here. I got in somewhere around here, rode it all the way to the top, then noticed it was making some sort of like bull flag, I believe, over here, something like that. Don't quite remember if I can get it. So much easier to do it when it's happening, right? Because there's no distraction. Yeah, it was something like this, right? We're doing this, and then when we broke up, right? When we broke out of this, what did we make? We actually made a cup and handle. Let's do a trend line actually. There's a cup and handle forming. Look at that. Something like that, right? Doesn't need to be perfect. So we have the bull flag, cup and handle, and we can go ahead and actually do a measured move on this. Do something like, no, come on, Sean, you can draw straight lines, right? You can draw straight lines, can you? Okay, I'm taking the candle close and the measured move on the break. Almost perfect, almost perfect. Okay, so the measured move was pointing at around 397. It got to 399. So yeah, got that. I got out over here. I didn't get the top. You don't need to get the top. You don't need to get the top. And yeah, now it's flagging. Now okay, so now you see the chart is matured. The chart is matured, so you don't look at the 1 hour anymore. At least I don't look at the 1 hour anymore. It is respecting the 1 hour levels still, but now I'm going to be looking at this on the 4 hour, and I'm going to be watching this and see. I'm going to be watching to see what happens. As you can see, it's respecting this horizontal line over here right now at 353. Let's see what happens. Maybe I'll stay in, maybe I'll not. Anyways, this maybe I'll get in, maybe I won't. I'm not in the trade anymore. Full disclosure, but here's the point I'm trying to make is that there are really good trades to be had, in the altcoins. And what was this move? Even if you caught it after the break of the cup and handle, that was 30%, right? I think I got like a good 40%, 45% on this. Damn. Yeah, I don't do these percent thingies. I just do my targets. I don't let it affect me because it gets to your head. But yeah, these are good trades to be had on altcoins. What else are we looking at? RVN, right? RVN, this trade isn't too late to enter, to be honest. I don't know, it's up to you guys. It's not too apparent either, right, what this trade wants to do, but you can look at the Ichimoku on this one, and there's something to be had. There's something to be had over here, right? We are respecting this trend line on the lower time frames, 4 hour, 6 hour, as well as the 12 hour. And there's an edge to edge trade to be had here, but I'm not entirely sure if we'll fulfill that, because look at how the cloud is slanting towards the downside, right? We may actually break the trend line and meet the bottom over here. And if it breaks this trend line, I'm probably going to be out of the trade. So this is another trade to keep an eye on. I actually played it twice already, to the upside once. De-risked at around 890ish. Got out of it at 890ish. And then I bought again at around 807. Now let's see what happens to the upside. Okay, so yeah, that's we talked about Bitcoin again. Bitcoin, it's in a no trade. Quick recap: it's in a no trade zone for me. If it breaks to the upside over here, over 8,160ish, then I'll get interested, right? Until then, I would probably be a buyer here. Right, I'll see what my opportunities are. Remember guys, you don't have to be in every trade. There's always an opportunity cost of being in one trade over the other. Be happy with what we got. We got a big ass trade here. Be happy. Until then, wait and watch. Ethereum still looking good. It did what we needed to do on the daily and the 2-day, in fact, closed over some good levels. Let's go ahead and see what it's doing on the EMAs actually. Yep, it may actually even pop over this 21 EMA today. That would be bullish, so keep an eye on Ethereum. It's not done yet. I don't think Ethereum is done as trend trade. Not yet, at least, not yet. So anything else I do want to talk about? Nothing else I can think of. We talked about Ethereum, we talked about BTC, we talked about the altcoins in general, okay? What I'm trying to say is go find the opportunities, okay? I'm going to teach you guys what I know, and you guys got to use that and apply that. Do it the Mango way, keep it simple, keep it easy, keep it stress-free. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Throw it a like, throw it a subscribe. It really helps because I'm trying to get my streamer account on YouTube activated. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao. See you tomorrow.